Hi Scorpio, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your monthly reading for January 2025. I hope everybody had a great Christmas. I am going to let you guys know that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Scorpio out there. So guys, if it's not resonating, I encourage you to check your other signs and placements and see if your messages could be in those readings. Please keep in mind that the monthly readings are predictive. And as always, Scorpio, please don't force yourself into a reading that's not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Scorpio? What would you like Scorpio to know for January? All right, Scorpio, you're starting out with the Three of Cups in the reverse, and it is crossed by the Seven of Swords reversed. So you have discovered something or been discovered that is preventing some sort of a reconciliation, it looks like. There's some sort of deception here. Whether it was you or the other person, there's deception. Whatever it is, you know about it. So whatever just came to your mind, this has been revealed. It's been, shown. I feel like you're not happy about this. Let me see what happened here in the past. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Yep, there's been some sort of sense of loss. Let's see why all this is happening. Show me why this is happening. Seven of Wands reverse. There's a sense of powerlessness that has come along with this revelation. Show me what it is that Scorpio is thinking about. Yeah, the Three of Swords. So guys, if you're involved with, what other sign was it? I believe it was Pisces. If you're involved with a Pisces, you may want to look at their reading. They had the Three of Swords in their heart and their mind. That's what was on their mind. Same card, same position. So that's interesting. Or it could just be because you're both water signs as well. But yeah, I can see that there is loss here. There's been deception. Whatever that was discovered. It's made you unhappy. It's made you feel powerless, and it's broken your heart. So let me see January for Pisces, because all of this is current energy. Yeah, King of Wands in the reverse. So you start January out by feeling a little out of sorts, a little bitter even, possibly not really taking action. Not really feeling yourself either. Let me see how you're showing up in this reading. Now, it doesn't mean you're going to end January that way. Yeah, a little bit of stuck energy here. Feeling like your life is not your own right now. It's like it's a little out of control, and so you feel stuck. Show me the energy coming towards Scorpio. Show me the energy coming towards Scorpio. The Seven of Pentacles. So you've got somebody coming towards you that wants to invest in this connection. Somebody who is very patient. Let me see. Spirit's advice is the Empress. Spirit is saying, know your value, know your worth. Step into the Empress energy. Spirit is talking to you as well. Spirit is saying there will be guidance, spiritual guidance for you. Allow yourself to bloom. Allow your emotions to flow. Let things grow. And that's the opposite of stuck energy, guys. So let's see your outcome at the end of the month. Show me the outcome at the end of January. Justice. Sign of Libra. But this is, in fact, there's very strong Libra here. Could also be dealing with a Taurus, but with justice here, this is things balancing out. This is karmic justice coming in your direction. Oh, look at that. The Wheel of Fortune is at the bottom. Beautiful. So I love that your outcome is justice. I love that the underlying energy is the Wheel of Fortune, because that tells me that underlying anything and everything that's going on here, things are moving in a better direction, even if you don't realize it just yet. You're receiving good karma. You're going to get justice in a situation, and things are moving in a much more powerful and positive direction. So let's clarify. Spirit wants the Three of Cups here in the reverse. The Ace of Wands. Okay, so yeah, somebody cheated on somebody. Why is the Seven of Swords here? King of Pentacles reversed, and the Death card in reverse. Yeah. Okay, so I am seeing that there could have been somebody cheating here. King of Pentacles is in the reverse. This would be somebody who may not have been faithful. They may have been non-committal. However, I will tell you that whoever this person is could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm telling you that this person is still very focused on you, and they don't feel like things are over between the two of you, even though there's been this deception here between the two of you. Whatever this is, this person does not feel like it's over. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Yeah, you've gone through so much stress with regard to this situation. So I don't know if you had an affair with somebody, or if there was somebody had an affair and you found out. I can tell you there was infidelity involved with it. I can tell you that your heart was broken. It does look like third party. And I can see that it has caused you so much anxiety, so much stress. You've been heartbroken. You've thought about this person day and night. And I feel like, you know, there is still some unfinished business here. Let me see. There's a sense of you feeling powerless. Why is the Seven of Wands in reverse? And that's underlying everything here. The Lovers. Yeah, somebody had a choice between two. Either you or the other person. Why is the Three of Swords here for Scorpio? Chariot in reverse. That's your energy. So you are stuck in heartbreak. Scorpio. So that is going to change. That is getting better. All of this is energy that has occurred or is occurring currently. Let's look at January to see, because I see things changing for you. So, Spirit, show me January for the sign of Scorpio. Show me January for the sign of Scorpio. I like that the energy is flowing very smoothly. All right, so you have the King of Cups reversed. You have the Queen of Swords reversed. 10 of Coins. 7 of Cups reversed. 9 of Wands. 5 of Swords. 2 of Pentacles. The World. Justice reversed. Now you're getting justice at the end of the month. The Hierophant reversed, and the Nine of Cups. All right, so you're ending the month with wish fulfillment, just so you know. You're starting the month here. It does look like you're very hurt. I can see the hurt. It's palpable. I feel like you are kind of stuck. You feel like you can't take action. Some of you are questioning your value, your self-worth. You feel unattractive, you know, which is absolutely not true. Some of you are feeling a little angry, a little bitter here. I do feel like your heart is closed off. I feel like you've just been so terribly hurt. I feel like either you were cut out of a situation or you cut someone else out. This was a long-term situation. And I see this in the first week. I see you really dealing with this. You feel, it's terrible, but it's like you feel unloved. You feel cut out. You feel, you know, angry. I can see the anger. There's some bitterness here. And, you know, it's not like you're acting on that. It's not like you're doing anything inappropriate, but you know, and especially if there's been third-party energy and deception, I can see why you would feel that way. And, you know, never judge yourself for that, because having feelings is not the problem. It's when you act inappropriately on feelings. But we all have feelings, and I can see the feelings are just overwhelming at the beginning of January. I am seeing that you are thinking about things from a long-term perspective. There's just been a lot of confusion, a lot of anger, and I see you dealing with this, you know, especially in the first or second week. I feel like you're very defensive. You feel almost like you just want to fight the world here. So be careful with that. Allow those energies to be transmuted into something positive. I do feel like you are surrounded by family and friends, which is positive, and I do feel like they are being supportive of you. By the middle of the month, I do see that there is something here about you could have an argument or a fight. It could be kind of ugly. It will be led by a sense of confusion, or feeling like you're backed into a corner by somebody that you don't trust. It doesn't necessarily have to be about love, but I see by the middle of the month there's some sort of a argument that occurs, and I feel like either you or the other person is just like, no, I'm going to win this. So be careful, Scorpio, that you're not allowing these feelings to accumulate and take it out on anyone else, specifically family or close friends. I am seeing you working to overcome these feelings and emotions with the support of family, particularly by the middle of the month. And you're weighing up the pros and cons here in the third week about whether to close out something entirely. If you have some sort of a legal situation going on, you may be given some sort of a decision. I see somebody in a legal battle, and in order to end the legal issue, which is likely surrounding a divorce, there's a decision that needs to be made in the third week of January, but it will allow this cycle to close out. It's a cycle of injustice. It's a cycle of commitments ending. So, but you will get a wish fulfillment in relation to that, and I see you getting justice. But there's a decision that will have to be made in some sort of a legal battle for some of you. I am seeing that a lot of you guys, there is somebody who is approaching you. You just don't trust this person, and you're correct in not trusting them. This is somebody who is trying to beat you at all cost in some way. It could be related to the legal battle, or it could be elsewhere, so just be careful. I do see you kind of having to rob Peter a little bit to pay Paul in the third week of the month, but that will end rapidly, so don't be too concerned about that. I am seeing in the third week of January, there's some kind of a cycle of injustice that's closing out. It's closing out because a commitment here is ending. Commitment is ending, and you're getting something. You're getting a wish fulfillment here. So let's see. It looks like an ending of a marriage or an ending of a long-term commitment. Let me see how you're showing up. Why is this the Chariot in reverse? Because I can see you're feeling pretty stuck right now. All right. We have the Six of Coins. We have the Three of Wands reversed. And look at that. Again, you have the Wheel of Fortune, and it is directly in your energy, Scorpio, which I love for you. So you start out the month, I can see feeling stuck, feeling like you're out of, or the situation is out of control. I wouldn't say you are, but there's a sense of powerlessness here. A feeling that you can't quite move forward. I do feel that somebody is going to be very generous with you. There's something to do with an equal give and take. And I feel like a decision that you may have been waiting for is over, and it is going to move in your direction. Everything is moving by the end of the month into your favor here. You've got the Wheel of Fortune twice. You've got wish fulfillment at the end of the month. By the end of January, things are going to be moving in a much better direction. Now let's see the energy coming towards you. Show me the energy coming towards Scorpio. All right, so we have the Three of Swords in the reverse. We have the Two of Wands reversed and the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So the energy that's moving towards you is somebody who you know, may have chosen to go in another direction in the past, but this person wants to heal things with you and they want to invest in this connection. I do feel like this person could have some financial struggles because their money's not moving as fast as they want. However, there's a sense of them feeling like they're stuck. This person, it feels stuck in their past, stuck with a decision that they made from their past. So I don't know if this is somebody from a distant past. They feel stuck with a decision that they made to move in another direction. It looks like somebody from a distant past, but I don't know. You would know this is somebody that wants to invest in this connection. So let me see. Spirit's advice for Scorpio. I don't know. Maybe you guys are going to hear from somebody that you knew a long time ago. I don't know. Thank you, Spirit. Show me Spirit's advice. Thank you. All right, we have the Star. We have the Sun. And we have the Strength card. Beautiful energy. Very strong Leo energy, but also Aquarius, Taurus, and Libra. Very strong Libra. So Spirit is saying that there is prosperity coming here. Know your value. Know your self-worth. Heal yourself. Look at things from a clear and yet positive perspective and work on yourself. Things are moving. I mean, all of these are positive cards. You've got the Strength card. You know, that's courage. That's you've got the Star card. That's about healing. You've got the Sun. That's known as the happiest card in the deck. And the Empress is one of the highest energies in the deck. So all of these are positive. Spirit is saying you just need to know your value, know your self-worth, balance out those emotions, look on the positive side, work on yourself, heal yourself, and all these things will be added to you. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. All right, so let's see your outcome at the end of the month. Show me the outcome at the end of the month. It looks like you're going into the month, Scorpio, with a little bit of a grim, you know, outlook on things. But you're ending the month fabulous. All right, so we have the Knight of Wands, we have the Tower reversed, and we have the Hermit. All right, so you are getting justice by the end of the month. It's going to come most likely verbally, and it's going to come, you know, it's going to come fast. Somebody is going to make a decision that it may have taken them a while, but you're going to get a very quick decision. This is a decision you've been waiting for. And it's going to allow you to rebuild after a Tower moment has occurred. Now, I'm also seeing that for some of you, you're getting justice for somebody who may have been in and out of your life, in and out of your life. You will receive some sort of communication from this person. They want to rebuild something with you, something that collapsed a while back ago. That sounds like whoever the energy is that's coming towards you, and you're going to be sitting back thinking about it. I don't see you really taking a whole lot of rash actions right now. I feel like you're primarily working on yourself. You've gone through something pretty traumatic here, and you felt stuck in that pain for a while. You're coming out of it. You're getting a wish fulfilled by the end of the month. And I feel like everything's moving in your favor. It may not feel like it up in the first couple of weeks, but by the middle of the month is when things will start to shift. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Swords in the reverse. If you have been on a break from somebody, that break is about to end, and it will end in a positive way for you. If you have been just doing a lot of healing, there is going to be some communication that's coming in. And I see that by the end of the month here, there's some sort of communication that is coming in, and it is going to change things in a positive way for you. So it's beautiful energy, actually. I'm going to pull an oracle card, Scorpio, and we'll see if there's further information. Yeah, it's called Dark Night of the Soul. It's number 28. 28, it condenses to a 10, telling me that you're ending a cycle of some sort. And we see that here in the third week as well. All right, so it's about transformation, awakening, and Tower. So let me read that for you. Give me just a second here, guys. All right, so your affirmation is, in darkness, I can cultivate my light. The tower, the deepest cave, the endless desert, a dark night of the soul is a period of extreme challenges, whether internal, external, or both. It is the fight with the dragon, the monsters in your head, the demons in your life. It is to experience a great loss or catastrophic confusion. It is the thing that every human wishes to avoid but cannot. It is a stirring of your soul, a call for the deepest of transformations, whether that be a reconstruction of your life, values, or self. These periods can take us to a hell of sorts. They take us to a place so deep within us that we think it will never end. A trap door through which we just keep falling into a great void of dark experiences and painful emotions. It can strip everything away from us. We have no choice but to face the dragon, to find the treasure, to seek the light, to become the warrior we were always capable of being. This is when we become a more powerful version of self, when we learn the ways of the great witches who came before us and know that we are so much stronger, wiser, and worthier than we ever thought possible. We earn our gifts in this place, those we were not born with, but were always meant for. And our new self is forged in the fire of transformation. And we can do more than just survive. We can become the light that we so desperately need. We can rise from the ashes and become the phoenix. We can awaken to the powerful truth of our own being. Pulling this card can confirm that you have experienced an evolution of your soul, that you have overcome or are capable of overcoming difficulties and receiving the gifts that come from that. As hard and as dark as it may be, you are learning the way of the warrior. This card also has an energy of transformation behind it. Perhaps you feel your soul is stirring and that it is time for new growth within, or you want to change your life, your beliefs, or your values. Listen to this calling. And do not fear the dark if you already have your lanterns and your compass. And you do. I mean, you have the Hermit here. Look, guys, in your outcome, you have the Tower reversed. This message talks about that Tower and overcoming. And then you have the Hermit here with his lantern and his staff. So I'm telling you guys, this is a great reading for you. Look for good things by the end of the month. And I think this is wonderful. So if you have resonated with this reading, hit that like button, Scorpio. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. And until I see you guys in your next reading, namaste.